Yeah, sometimes I'm running behind all the time. Yes, indeed, I do. What's good? What's good? We are in there. How y'all feel today? Tonight, this evening? Good evening, everybody. It's Monday. Start week out. Kara Stone up in here. What's up, Kara Stone? How you feeling? Tanya, wish you would. Rachel Wooten. Yalia. Nicole Cooper. What's up, Holly? Elisa Williams. Nicole. Val. Andrea Davis. What's up, Karen Brooks? Connie Barnes. What's up, Connie? What's up, Merlin? Kathy Sprumelli. I bring Ree up in here. Man, we getting it in tonight. As usual. Be Sexy 100. How you feeling? L Boogie. Like Aqua Boogie. Y'all remember Aqua Boogie? Old school. Yeah. What's up, Nicole? Excuse me. Woo! Scorpiana. How you feeling? There go Kern. What's up, Kern? What's up, Keisha? I see you. Jordan, Logician, Aquarian. What's up, Aquarian? How you doing? How you feeling? Woo! Is that you, Deanna? Is that Deanna, the home team? What's going on? Tonight. What it do, Raylene? Z Bell. Z said, special delivery. Thankfully, Karma is delivering more packages than Amazon. To the correct address, too. What's up, Patricia Murphy? Nicole Cooper, Dora Lynn, Brown Eyes. What's up, Pride by AdWords? Denitra Red. Miriam. Donna Mosley. The Ghetto Guru. What's up, champ? Say it's crazy. Your video title is exactly what I told the narc to her face 2 weeks ago when I figured out, woo, the universe is working. Everybody, hit the like on your way in the building. Hit the like button. Just ping, ping, the like. You ain't subscribed to the channel, then subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. What's up, Phil Brad, Angela Lockett, Z Bell, Luis or Lois, Alicia. What's up, Phil? Kern, Natalie Cole. What's up, Cherie T? Connie, Value Val, Phil Brad. I see the whole crew is in here tonight. What's up, Brown Eyes? Magdalene, Nicole. What's up, Nicole Cooper? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Woo. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is taking over TV. Y'all can say what you want. What's up, Robin Hill? Excuse me. K-Ron, what it do? There go the Narc Slayer. We got the Narc Slayer up in here. Hey, Narc Slayer, when you coming on? When you coming on? I just want to know. Keisha, the survivor. What's up, Delethea? Alicia. Liz on life. Excuse me. Liz on life. What's up, Tyree? Yes, indeed. How you feel, champ? Liz said, hey, why is it after years I'm still thinking about him daily and haven't dated at all? When does it end? So glad that I listened to that one. What's up, Spirit Davis and K Ron? Liz on life. You know what? That's something that a lot of us go through. Something that a lot of us go through. You are still, it's like you caught in a rut, right? You want to go and enjoy your life, right? And something that I realize that holds all of us back, and that is, first of all, have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven yourself for all that you put up with, all that you dealt with? Excuse me. And I ask that question because honestly, that is common. That's common for people to still think about the narc, after it's over. It's been over years. A lot of that is you're looking for that closure. You never really got the closure that you wanted. You haven't given yourself the closure. You've gotten to a place where it's not painful anymore, but it's like, why am I still feeling this though? Why do I still think about the person? One of the reasons that you still, I'm gonna say this is about me. One of the reasons that you still will think about the person is because you still are going to be triggered by different things going on in your daily life. As you move forward, excuse me, you're going to notice how life will still, that same thing is still playing back in your mind. The disbelief that I allowed me to go through that one right there, whoo, that will have you sizzling for a long time. And a lot of people just think that, hey, I just got to get with somebody else. And, once I start an intimate relationship again, I'm fine. Not true. It is not true, guys. And you know what? And I'm glad that we're talking about that first, because that specific issue right there, to me, is a result of I never gave myself the closure that I need to let this go. A lot of times we are holding on to pain that we have not addressed. And I'm saying that because, guys, I notice this about myself all the time. And that is that different things will, make me think about the narcissist. And sometimes I'll stumble across something, or maybe be having a conversation with somebody and think, dang, I remember going through something like this. And it was related to this and that. And it'll take me back to a dark place, that I was in when I was with the narc. It takes you back to a dark space. But when you are in that space, that's when you have to do the work. When you're pulled back into that space, that's the time you have to do the work that pulls you out of that space. Because if you don't do the work that pulls you back out of that space, man, oh man, it's just going to be one of those situations where, that just continues to go on in your life. It's hard for you to get to a place of enjoyment. It's hard for you to just say, hey, you know what? I'm over it. I'm out of it. I'm moving forward. And excuse me, the one thing that I'm going to tell you, and I hope that everybody grabs onto this, and that is, you have to reprogram your thinking. You have to reprogram your thinking. The narcissist, when they came into your life, guys, you don't even realize how wide open you were. We don't. We do not realize how wide open we were. We're just thinking like, well, it wasn't like this or it wasn't that. And it wasn't, we're thinking it wasn't all of these things. What we're not looking at is that when that narc came into your life, they started working on you right from the beginning. You started doing everything that you could to make yourself an incredible package, an incredible person. Excuse me. The narcissist, they were all in with you until that day that they knew. And it might not have been you saying anything. And I don't even think it was you saying, I love you. I think the narc knew when they saw certain actions coming from you. When they were like, oh, okay, you're thinking about me first thing in the morning. You're thinking about me in the afternoon. You're thinking about me all day. You're thinking about me. I'm thinking about you. We're thinking about each other. So when you're thinking about somebody day and night, and you're only thinking good thoughts, you're growing, you're developing feelings. As your feelings start to develop, the narcissist knows by little things that they do and say how you feel about them, whether you are saying it or not. And then when you add intimacy to it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, especially if it's intimacy right from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. They're like, okay, I got you. You ain't going nowhere. I got you. I got you wrapped up right here where you belong. Right here. Hey guys, we should have 147 likes. Come on. Give up the likes. Get up. So, guys, yeah, that's one of the main things that we really don't take into account. Okay. We don't take that into account. You know, we don't take into account that, man, I'm thinking about the person, I'm thinking about them. Are they thinking about me? We're looking at, just what we went through, how it made us feel. And you have to give yourself permission. You have to give yourself that forgiveness. You have to give yourself a reprogramming to move your mind into a space of healing. You have to. If you don't move your mind into that space, then you'll stay stagnant. And you'll be in that place where you're wondering, just like you're wondering now, like, dang, why am I still thinking about this person every day? I'm thinking about them all the time. Why? They're thinking about you the same way. Again, that's what having no closure does. That place in your life has not closed. And if you don't close it, if you don't close that door, you're going to look back and you're going to say, wow. Later on, you're just going to say, wow, not only did I get away from it, did I get out of it, but now I've allowed this person again. Hey, Suji, I've allowed this person to take more time out of my life. I'm still allowing this person to take time out of my life, and I'm not even with the person anymore, right? What's up, No Narnet? Triple C. Said, yes, I put him on such a pedal, believed when he came back, my soulmate had come back, but left me nearly suicidal after I was over, and I'm the one that ended it because I knew I deserved better. 14 years, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is when you were in there that 14 years though, Liz, you were there But you got to remember, those weren't 14 good years. Hell no. No, it was not 14 good years. Man. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoo. So you said, I love him. He took me to global, took me around the world, traveling 5-star suites, you name it, business class. Yeah. He had that bag. Yes, he did. Yes, indeed. Say I had to go. He was cheating though. Because at the end of the day, that shopping trip, that trip to somewhere beautiful, all of that stuff means it's not only does it mean nothing, it actually hurts to spend time with somebody in beautiful places. And you're just like, wow, I mean, I can't trust you. I can't trust that it is, man, you better off on a vacation by yourself than being there with somebody that you cannot trust, because you will not enjoy that vacation. You will not. Robin Hill said, I'm okay, or I was okay until I saw him out there with the new supply, engaged, living it up. That's what we always think. I'm going to tell you. Another thing that I learned in life, guys, that, what's up, Misha? Hey, Spirit Davis. One thing that I learned in life in this process, I learned that people do not change. Okay. You are not going to change in this lifetime. You're not going to change from who you truly are. When we say people can change, we're usually thinking of somebody who was on drugs or something like that and they got off of drugs. Remember, drug is a controlled substance. And if you take the right drug, you will be addicted to it. Yes. So, getting off of a drug, you can't equate that with a person changing. No, they just stop drinking. They still the same personality. That's who they are. The drugs or the alcohol may make them more of who they are. But, I look at it like this. When your ex, and make it clear, your ex has moved forward. Remember, they were moving forward when they were with you. They were dating other people while they were with you. That's them being with someone else is not something that is brand new. Okay. That's not something that's new for them. This is a process that they do with everyone. So now it's, oh, I'm engaged now. No, I don't, like what, you changed because you engaged? Really? You changed because you engaged? Listen, y'all. You got people out here. You got famous people out here who live under scrutiny daily that have left one relationship and gone to another relationship and restarted the exact same thing. Guys, don't you ever think for 1 second that new person, no, it's something better than, than what I did, and they're better than what we had, and it has to be because look at them. They look so happy, and they look like they won, like they look like, I never felt that around. You're looking at what they want you to see. You're looking at exactly what they want you to see. Oh no, I'm happy over here. I'm happy. I'm happy over here. And even if they are happy, So what? You wasn't happy with me. I couldn't live with you. I couldn't deal with you. So I could not benefit from that situation. And they're just running game on you to make you think that something has changed. What's up, Shamilia? $1. They have not changed, man. Guys, narcs don't change. They don't. They don't. The biggest change you're going to see from them, I'll say this. It will be the same activity. Hey, Kaya. It will be the same activity. It's just going to get worse as they get older. They're going to become more reckless as they get older. Okay, that's it. They're not sitting somewhere saying, what? I'm going to start doing right now. I'm no longer with you. So now I'm just going to I'm going to start doing right now. Because I ain't with you no more. You was the one that kept me from doing right. Do you believe that? Does anybody believe that? What's up, Raymond? Raymond said, I got no closure. However, I'm doing good. I threw a divorce party and it was good. All my friends was laughing, telling jokes about how she's in hiding from immigration. We had a ball. Hey, listen, that's always a good. I had a big celebration myself. You dig? As a matter of fact, I'll be celebrating 4 years. 4 years in the next week. I'll be celebrating 4 years. 4 years divorce from that fool. Man, guys. And the date isn't even etched in my mind the way it was before. You know, but nonetheless, it's about moving forward in your life, guys. It's about moving forward. Hey, Thomasina. It's about moving forward in your life, and it's about giving yourself permission to enjoy your life. That's going to change your life. We keep thinking that it has something to do with the narc. And I'm telling you, it had everything to do with you. You handing over all of your feelings to the narc. You just handing it over. Like, here you go, babe. Do the right thing. Don't dog me. Don't do this. Don't do that. And what did the narc do? What did they do? Narc said, hey. Narc said, hey, man, I'm about to destroy you if I can. That's what the narc is saying. The narc is saying, I'm going to destroy you. Hey, Raylene. Thanks for the super chat. Raylene said, how do we close the door? Very good question. Everybody hit that like button. All y'all that came in late, hit that like as you come in. Thanks, Huddle. I appreciate the love. What's up, Ahmad? I'm mad. I think that she only knew about me from him because I don't know that bird from a can of paint. He must be triangulating her with talking about me or smearing me to her. If y'all think that the narc, see, that's another thing that we think. We think that they just go out here, go to the next person they're dealing with, and boom, they forgot about you. They're not going to talk about you. You're not going to come up. Guys, listen. I have myself messed up at least 2 relationships. I got to be real about it. I have messed up 2 relationships myself talking about my ex. The new person don't want to be bothered with that, y'all. The new person that you're dealing with, they don't want to know. Excuse me. Hey, look, it didn't work out. Yeah, we was together a long time, but but some people will pry. They want to know, nah, you gonna tell me what it was. And then the thing is Once you open up that can of what it was, then you start spilling your guts about everything because they wouldn't leave you alone. And then you're talking about it. And then they swear like, oh, wow, okay, that's crazy. And you're like, yeah, yeah. So you should have took the short answer, right? And now since they know, you feel comfortable talking to them about it. And they will still ask you. Whoa. Alicia said, hey, Harry, my narc tried to come back today. I said, nope, block. Block. Best place in the world is on the block. Yes, indeed. Brown Eye said, I was married to the narc. He treated me horrible. I was the best thing that he ever had. No, they don't change. Not even for the best that they had. Thank you, Brown Eyes, for saying that. They didn't change for the best they had. They didn't change for the best they gonna get. What makes you think they change? And think about this. They didn't change from the person they were with before you for you. What makes you think they change it for the person behind you? They don't. Raylene said, how do we close the door? Thank you. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to just tell you personal experience. The way I closed the door was, guys, a lot of times, so you'll hear me say different things like the narc is a devil. They are a dirty, trifling, cruddy, stank, crut ball. So those are words that describe something. And it's the worst description, right? So I have to see that person as that. Not as, see, that's why we always want to go out of something amicable and loving the person. We still like them and we still cool. And if we was cool, then we wouldn't have went through this. Okay. If you want to be a human being about it, then we can be human about it. But for a narcissist, that's somebody who tortured you. That's somebody that took you through a whole lot, not a whole little bit. No, they took you through a whole lot. So when I describe that, I can't see somebody that I think is a crut ball, a dirty, trifling devil. I can't see somebody like that as attractive. I can't look at her and say, wow, I would still date you. I would still be with you. I would still be intimate with you. No, hell no. No. You're still seeing the person as a person. I see the person as a thing. See, when you see somebody as a person, that's somebody who got feelings. That's somebody who has feelings, right? Right. They have feelings, everything, the works, so you've got to wait from that. You got to see this person as this is a thing. This isn't, something I want in my life. This isn't something that I want in my life. That's right, Derek. Derek said they ain't happy people. They collapse and downgrade. Why do they downgrade? They downgrade, especially for you. If you are able to cut them off, that's when they lose all of their confidence. See, a lot of times, guys, we will give them every chance that we could and give them another chance and more chances and more chances. And you give them enough chances to get a supply that, that's halfway about something. And they're building their self-esteem off the fact that you continue to help them build their self-esteem because you won't cut them off the way they cut you off. You just sitting back, you saying, well, they still reaching out to me. Okay. Yeah, they're reaching out to you because they can, because you will still talk to them. See, my thing is when you uninvite the narcissist to your conversation, to your life, think about it. You have to look at your life as the party. Your life is the party. The narc is no longer invited. The narcissist is the guest that you had to get security. I need y'all to get that person out of here. They have shown out they're not going to destroy my party. So that's how you have to see that person. You have to see them as exactly what they're showing you. Like, wow, I thought you were a loving person. But see, guys, a lot of y'all don't understand one thing that's holding you in there, and that is this. Thanks, Connie. One thing that y'all don't understand is, guys, you have got to understand that first, excuse me, the narcissist, they are going to take everything that you give as long as they're giving you this false hope that they can turn it around. Then you're thinking that when you cut them off and they still coming back to you, you're like, hey, well, they coming back to me. You coming to me. The narcissists don't care about how they look. They don't. They don't care how they look. The narcissist is looking at it like, I'm going after what I want. I want to destroy you. And you're not going to cut me off. You know why? You know why it's so hard for y'all to cut the narc off, guys? Because you feel sorry for them. You feel sorry for the narcissist. And that's why it's so difficult for you to just cut them off. Because you feel sorry for them. You're looking at the narcissist and you're saying, wow, yeah, I know about the stuff you went through growing up and, all of these other things that are so hideous. And, I do feel sorry for you. And why? You cannot live your life feeling sorry for somebody like that, guys. You cannot. Because the narcissist, they're taking everything that you give. They're saying, hey, got you again. Look at you, feel sorry for me. Hit you with some tears, you feel sorry for me. Start begging a little bit, you feel sorry for me. Guys, you have a heart. You have a heart. That's who you are. That's who you are. What's up, Cat? That's who you are. I'm trying to tell you. You are the person that forgives. You are the person that feels sorry for the person that is trying to destroy you. I forgot what syndrome they call that. Somebody put it in the chat. It's a syndrome they call when the person trying to destroy you is the person you feel sorry for. It's like, whoa, whoa. I feel sorry for the person who is coming back in my life because they didn't win. So they again, right? This person is coming back again because they didn't win the last time. So now this time they're looking at it and they're saying, hey, I'm gonna do this again. You didn't figure it out last time. Yeah, let's see if you figure it out this time. Alicia said, do the exes smear campaign flying monkeys ever find out about what the narcs say behind their backs? That's funny that you asked that, Alicia. And from the things that I've seen, man, guys, the narcissist is the only person that thinks that nobody knows. Okay. The narcissist is the only one that thinks that. Think about this. The friendships that they have, usually they're very superficial or they're distant. People that can hang around a narcissist every day, that's a flying monkey. That's not a friend to them. That's a flying monkey. Narcs don't maintain friendships because they treat everybody the same, guys. Everybody is supplied to them. Everybody is supply, somebody they're going to use. Okay. That's what supply is. Something you use. It's like gasoline. But Raylene, you got to close the door yourself and just say, hey, yeah, that's it. We done. And don't announce it. That's how you know you're done. When you don't need that closure anymore. When you're not even looking, you're like, hey, I don't want to see you. I don't want to accidentally walk into you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to send a message to you. I don't want to receive a message from you. That's how you know you're done. That's how you know you have healed from this situation. Because you don't even want to be bothered with anything. You're no longer holding yourself to any level of anything. Brown Eyes said, if you suffered enough pain, you'll slam the damn door. Yes, you'll experience all those negative emotions, but it's part of the healing process. Thanks, Brown Eyes. That's all part of the process, people. We think that the road to success is this beautifully paved road that has, gold plate on top of it and diamonds clustered in it. That is not the road to success. Guys, the road to success has failure on it. Yes. And that's why it's so difficult for us to be successful, because we like to be successful through perfection. Yeah. But the thing we don't look at is we don't learn anything in perfection. Guys, if you had not gone through what you went through with the narc, somebody could tell you something. Somebody could tell you that they're going through this and you would not believe it. You would be like, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way nobody out here that cruddy. Ain't nobody that dirty. Nobody's that trifling. You would not believe it. What's up, Kirstone? Thanks. Yes. Escaping. Oh my gosh. Whoo, man. 4 years, no contact. 4 years divorce. Yes, indeed. I'm bragging about it. Yes. Tell them L Boogie said narcs cannot change. They are delusional illusionists. They pretend to be happy to try to make you feel like you lost out, like you're missing something. You not invited to the party. Now we having party. It's just like when they were kids. It's like when you were a kid and other kids they got to go to recess and you had to stay in because you was in trouble. They coming back and telling you how much fun they had. Oh, it was fun. We had so much fun. And they ain't do nothing they didn't do when you was out there. But they know you mad because you wasn't at recess today. They're like, oh, you ain't get to go to recess today. Mm-hmm. That's right. They cannot change. And man, I mean, y'all want to go down that road? We down that road now. Where we're thinking that, yeah, they did something. They got it together. Tonight's topic: the narc can dish it, but they cannot. Good God. Whoo! Don't you try to do to them what they have done to you. How dare you go find an incredible relationship and have the audacity to live your life happily in a beautiful, blissful place with someone that loves you for real, not that old petty, trifling, just dirty, filthy from the gutter love that we can't even call that love. That's that devil's love. Yeah, the kind that hurt. That's the devil's love. That love that hurt, that's painful. Yeah. hmm So yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. You know, Rebecca said, yes, they know because I exposed him. Yes. He was left with no one. There you go. Got to drop him like a bad habit. That's right, Nicole. Go full blackout. Like they calling a number, and who did he reach? They didn't reach nobody. You owe it to yourself. Narc assassin. Narc assassin said, "Hey, yo, the narc all of a sudden wants to spend time with our daughter, the deadbeat." See what I mean? See what I mean? And guys, I did a video about that yesterday. That guy who had all them kids. Man, listen. If you're not even taking care of your kid, if y'all think anybody that just abandon their kid, just living life and having fun, you lost your mind. Go back to the store where you lost it at and purchase it or get it back or something. Okay. Keisha the survivor said the narc called my uncle on Friday stating that someone hacked his bank account and he know I got his information. Again, excuse me. Listen, you know you ain't hacked into nobody's account. You know you don't care about whatever's in his account. And he know you don't care. Anything to get to talk to you. Anything, even just to see, y'all don't understand. That's how desperate they get. They know they had something good. But how they going to know that you something good if they can still have you? They can't even remember you, how good you are, because they can still walk right into your life. How can somebody appreciate who you are if you don't know how to put that boundary up and just say no, no more? And I get it. It's a difficult thing to do, but everything that's worth something in your life, yeah. What's up, Narc D? Narc D. Woo, 419 is 319 for me, Narc D. Yeah, I got you for about 30 days. Woo. SPR MPTHD said, I subpoenaed 3 flying monkeys today for my son's custody hearing next week. Said she done, man. Well done. Stick a fork in her. She done. What's up, Stephanie? Stephanie said, "Hurry, yo, it's so sad because the Bible lets us know we fight not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual powers." Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, we do. And we're going to keep them right there where they are. We're just going to keep those people out there, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, you got to live that life. And look at how easy it was for the narc. I want you. Okay, we're gonna talk about how to cut that thing off. How to cut them off. How, because it is a difficult process. But let's look at this. Look at how easy it was for the narc to just dump you and run right to somebody else, and then come crying back like, "But I made a mistake. I made a mistake, baby. I made a mistake." You gotta have some forgiveness in your heart, right? Now they religious. Now they know the Bible. They know everything about the Bible. Well, don't that Bible say something about forgiveness? Whew, man. Forgive you. And I forgot about you. It don't say nothing about I gotta take you back. It doesn't. Show me where it say I gotta take you back. What's up, Yolanda James? Hey, Donna Mosley. Everybody coming in late, hit that like the video. Yes, indeed. Guys, you gotta stand up for you. Nobody's going to be able to do that. There you go, Lisa. Stockholm syndrome. I knew it was, I couldn't think of what it was, man. Hey, Felicia. That Stockholm syndrome, it will have you feeling sorry for the person that took you through all that craziness. The one person that took you through all that craziness. You know, it's like, and we sitting there like, what? I'm feeling sorry. And then, and see, this is the part right here, though. It was okay, Pooh. This is the part that you done took them back again, right? Because you feel sorry for them. You done took them back again. And guess what they did again? Hey, Miss P, guess what they did again? You guessed it, left you hanging again after you went against your better judgment again, after you went against your inner voice again, after you went against the advice of anybody you have talked to about that narcissist again, after you have taken everything in your life, you've put on hold. You've gone against what you know you should not be doing. You gave them another chance. Again. You have given them chance after chance and another chance. And I'm going to do it again. And we're going to do this one for all the excuses that I could think of. And I'm going to give you one more. I'm going to just try it. I'm going to just throw some sand up in the air. And hopefully this one be the time. The narc might have walked into the wall and now they got their mind together. You're just throwing stuff at the wall now. You're not even taking under consideration what it's doing to you every time you take the narc back. You're not even taking that into consideration. How you making yourself feel, right? How you're making yourself feel. Because you ain't worrying about how you look to everybody. You could care less at this point because you're trying to get your heart right. But what about you? What about your feelings? What about your feelings, the way you feel about yourself? Your confidence, you just shot your confidence. Just throw that away. Hey, I don't need that. Anybody in your life that you have to reduce yourself for, that you have to walk to and deal with them with no confidence, guys, I'm gonna put you on notice. That's the worst decision you ever gonna make in your life. Anybody that you have to reduce yourself for, anybody that you have to reduce yourself for, anybody that you have to walk into the room with, and you have to be the one with no confidence, no self-confidence, you're making a grave mistake right there. Yes. Grave mistake, guys. This is about maintaining your confidence level. This is about loving yourself. This is about pulling it back together. Holly said their love is computer. Their love language is computer love because they stay on them dating sites. Guys, that's how, and you know what? That's why so many people nowadays are starting dating sites and dating clubs and stuff like that, because the regular dating sites, all of those people are married. And you know what? And ladies, that's not just the men on there neither. That's not just the men. There are lots of married women on dating sites. There are lots of them. I've had, because I've got on a dating site. I got on a couple of them before. I think I've been on 2 different dating sites. Guys, there are I don't know about the men. I know that the women tell me that there are a lot. That's where all the married men are on the dating sites. I know about the women that have inboxed me. And I would ask, like you married? Like, are you serious? And they would be married and say things like, I mean, we not together though. And the thing is, I don't do that. I don't do that. And I will never do that. I pride myself in being able to say that I haven't slept with another man's wife knowingly. No. And I don't do stuff like that. And I would not do something like that because I don't want something like that to happen to me again. And I was like this before I got married. It just wasn't just I got married and I wouldn't do. I always felt some type of way about stuff like that. Like, you know, that's somebody's wife. Nah, man, to me, that just, I was never attracted to stuff like that. I looked at the people that engaged in that type of activity. I just always have felt some type of way about them. Like, you're gonna get that back. And what you gonna do when you get it back? That's the thing. Can you handle it when you get it back? And I can tell you, a narcissist cannot. A narcissist cannot. They cannot handle it. No, they cannot handle it. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I tell you all the time, don't, just because they're cheating, don't let them turn you into a cheater as well. Even though I guess you can't really both be a cheater, because at some point you just like, hey man, I ain't with you no more. I don't know who you telling that you with me, but I'm not with you. But being still legally entangled at the time, I said, hey man, I ain't gonna be the only one around here doing, but I'm gonna say this to y'all. And this is why I say what I say. I found out about infidelity in the marriage early in the first couple years, and I was in disbelief. I promise you, I was just in disbelief. And we had, I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy right now. This is in my book too. This is how crazy it is being married to one of them things. If for all of y'all that's thinking about getting married to that trash, while you're married, you're thinking, okay, ain't nobody gonna cheat in a marriage. When you get married and you're the type of person that takes it seriously, you're gonna be looking at that situation seriously. Like, no, I would never. I don't want the karma from that. I wouldn't want to, because people lose their families from that. So we had this agreement going on because it was clear some ill behavior was going on. So we wrote up a little document that whoever, if one of, since you, because of course they're going to say you're cheating when they're cheating. So we came up with this little document that said, hey, whichever one of us gets caught cheating, that person agrees to leave the home and sign over their rights to the person who did not get caught cheating. Right? Yeah, I was young, guys. I thought that it was a legally binding. We got it notarized and everything. Again, I made a lot of mistakes in that situation. But when it did come out, she just said, all right, well, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna just change this around, and I'm gonna, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be this incredible person, and you're not even gonna know. And I was like, no, man, you said you was gone. I want out. I want out. And guys, my mouth was saying it, even though at the time I didn't want it. I didn't want it because it was a time in my life where I had everything that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I think I was 26. I was 26 years old at this point, and this is my second year in marriage. Just had a brand new house built, had a nice car. That's all I wanted in life, being a young guy, you know. And I think we had got that when I was 25. So I was like, I was loving life, and I didn't want. To me, in my mind, the picture was perfect, even though it wasn't. Even though the situation in my life was in total chaos, I had the things materially that I wanted, but my life was in total shambles. And that's how we are. We just keep going. Good God. And guys, that's why I'm here, helping somebody else to not make that kind of mistake. If you see the signs, good God, trust your inner voice. I promise you, I swear, it is telling you the truth. It's telling you the truth. Good God. Man, oh man. And you think about that. You think about that person. You still think about what you went through. And, oh man, you're going to forget about so many times that you've gone through so much craziness with this monster. You're going to forget about a lot of it until you're talking to somebody again. And you're, oh man, I remember that time, blah, blah, blah. You're going to always have one of those, I remember that time stories. And they won't stop. As y'all can tell, that's me. Y'all tell a story, I'll be like, shoot, I remember a time that just like that. Thanks for that super chat, Dirk. Dirk said, "Hey, yo, I have her 2 kids. It's for the kids. But when she calls her kids every evening, they put her on speaker and my whole attitude changes. Me, bruh. That's why when the kids are talking to her, let the kids talk to her and put the kids in a room and close the door. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got to hear that voice. You don't want to hear that voice, and turn the volume down on the phone. So you can't go in another room, turn the TV on or turn some music on. So you can't hear that, because that's what's going to trigger you. That's what's going to trigger you. You hear that voice. Guys, when you hear, I told y'all years ago, do y'all think the narcissist is talking to you? The narcissist is singing to you. They're singing to you your favorite song in the favorite harmony, the note that works directly to your heart the way they need to. And when you hear them and they're not talking angry, they become human again. When you hear their voice and they're not being difficult, they're not trying to do something to you, at that point, you hear them as a normal person. You don't want to hear that, because if they sound normal to you, then you'll start to believe. If they sound normal to you, you will start to believe that this person can possibly be some good. And they're not. They're not. They're not. And if you listen to it, if you start believing it, you find yourself right back in some triflingness somewhere. Dirk said, I hate to hear her voice. That's why you have to do something to change it. Greener said, I like that. Over the top. The new supply is the narcissist's new prisoner. Yes, they are. You better know it. You better believe it. Prince L said, my dad became my grandmother's caretaker. 3,000 immediately came up missing from her checking account. He said the power company took it by mistake. Again. Whew, man. You can't see these people as human, man. I'm telling y'all, it's going to cost you. It is going to cost you. It's going to cost you. Spirit David said, my narc told me all the time that he was the devil. Good gracious, all the time. Guys, that's another thing I want to tell y'all real quick while it's on my mind. A narcissist that tells you that they are dirty, you know how I get down. They tell you that they cruddy. They tell you that they evil. They tell you that they dirty. They tell you that they are a devil. I want you to go, listen, just do this. The next time, because I want to trigger you now. The next time you hear something like that, I want you to run into the bathroom and look at the person in the bathroom and say that this person just told me that they are a devil. Just tell the person, whoever you're dealing with, just tell the person, I got to go to the bathroom real quick, babe. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. They tell you that they evil. They tell you that they're a devil, because God's people would never call themselves a devil. Never. Not playing, nothing. We don't do that. Go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and tell that person in the mirror, because your inner voice is talking to you. And I want you to go in the bathroom and listen. Say, hey, such and such just said that they were a devil. And just sit there. Sit there until you figure it out. Okay? Sit there, stay there until you figure it out. What's up, Taja T? Hey, Divine Gemini. Nancy Franklin. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? K. Ron. K. Ron said they weren't quoting the Bible when they was in the other person's bed. They was not saying, look here, this scripture. Let's get in the bed, get naked, and let's talk about these scriptures. That was not what they're doing in there. Hey, Suncat. Dr. T, PhD. Thanks for that super chat. Hey, Risa Green. Alicia said the Jezebel in the Bible tested Joseph. You're going to be tested, people. Ain't none of us going to get out here and just be free from being tested. The difference is now you're able to see. The difference between you now and you before was before you didn't see. You didn't know this was a thing. Now your eyes have been opened to it. Now you see it. Now you see exactly what it is. Like Adam and Eve. Remember they was in the Garden of Eden and they was naked and they ain't even know they was naked until they did something. When they did something and they sinned, here it is. Now I see we naked. Something ain't right. Now we got to put some clothes on. And that's exactly how you were. You didn't see anything. Now you see it. The veil has been lifted. Miss P said, you got to accept and believe the narcissist is the devil. Thanks, Miss P. And they can't. Oh, I'm sorry. They came to destroy you. That should help to detach from that monster. It should. See, if you keep seeing them as a sweet, innocent, nice, person who got your back and love you and all that stuff, if you see them as that, it's going to be, you're still going to be hanging on. You're going to still be hanging on. What's up, Rebecca? You're still going to be hanging on, trying to figure out why. What did I do? What did I do? How do I get it out? How do I get out of this? Hey, Marie Bang, Nicole Cooper. Avani Amazing said, as long as you keep the demon in your life destroying you and making false promises that they never man up to God, they never man up to, God cannot save you from your willingness to take part in that demon. That's right. Your willingness. Spirit David said, I gave 10,000 chances to that same devil. What's up, China doll? 10,000 chances to that same devil. Yes, indeed. What's up, Christine? Son, Cat, Kim. Yes, indeed. You can keep giving chances. We got chances forever, right? Dr. T, PhD said, have no communication with those narcs. They bring trouble. Narcs corrupt everything they touch. Everything. Listen, guys, you've heard of the Midas touch. Well, the narcs touch is more like a schlep rock. Everything they touch fails. Everything. The narcissist could be in a great relationship with somebody that's really a wonderful person. They were with you. Yeah, they could do it again. It's unlikely, but it could happen. And guess what? In your mind, you're thinking, but what if they got somebody nice, they got somebody good, then it's gonna last forever. You thinking that it's the equivalent of you saying that you were the person who messed up the relationship with the narcissist. It's the equivalent of you saying that it was you. You messed it up. You were the one that did that. Kim said it's like stepping into a ring with a pro boxer. Whoo. Whoo, man. Philip Kogan said, I've been in a 41-month cold shoulder. Wow. 41 months. That's almost 4 years, partner. And no contact situation. Okay. Okay. I need closure. 39-year marriage. Wow. $39 years. Well, if she was a narc, buddy, it was 39 bad ones. That right there is, man, that got me through it. That got me through it. The years I spent, man, I spent 25 years, bad years with somebody. By the time it got to the end, I was like, man, I ain't fighting for this mess. I'm fighting to get out of it. I was fighting to get out at the end. A lot of times, guys, we have gotten beat up for so long. We don't know that we getting beat up no more. We think that's how relationships work. We don't know that we getting beat up no more. You just getting beat up. Getting beat up and thinking it's normal. Oh, this is normal. It's normal for somebody to just cuss me out from top to bottom. If you won't argue back, they start throwing low, dirty punches like, that's why your kid is this, and your daughter gonna be on the pole one day. Your son, he's stupid. Your son ain't no good. You this. Your mama was that. Yeah. That's what a narcissist will do to start you like, man, I ain't arguing with you. I ain't getting in that mess. Oh, you getting in it. That's right, brown eyes. They don't have standards. That's right, Derek. We, as decent people, not just decent, we're good people. We never dog other people. That's not who we are. If you're the kind of person that can dog people, hey, man, you're never going to be happy. That's how life works. You can just walk up to somebody that, innocent, that doesn't deserve something like that. I'm not talking about reacting to somebody disrespecting you. I'm talking about just, you got that overt narcissism where you can just go up to just anybody that you're dealing with. You can just turn it into something because you love the manipulation. You love that back and forth so much that you got to have it. And that's the narcissist. Rachel Wooten said, I told that thing day one, don't play with it. Don't play with me. And I meant that. When I left 5 months ago after the God talk, intuition, I never looked back. Oh, hoovering has happened, but to no avail. No seconds here, buddy. None. And that's how you have to keep them. Spirit David said, I'm single even though I'm married. I'm working on my divorce. There you go. There you go. Get your paperwork. Get your paperwork. That's all. That's all it takes. Kara Stone, thanks for that super chat. That's all it takes. Get that thing popping. Get that situation off your back. You walking around still got to represent somebody that surely ain't representing you and never was. That's why I'm saying, when it's time to start dating and stuff like that again, don't just run to go date first. Let the narc do that. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts while you're dealing with that, but you need that to help you out of it. See, guys, a lot of times when you go running out there and you start dating people immediately and you're not even finished, your situation with the narc isn't dissolved yet. You're doing the same thing they're doing. That's the reason they never got over you. That's the reason they never get over you. Because they never took time to slow down, to get some closure, to do the right thing. They never slowed down. They never slowed down. It was always, they got the pedal to the metal. They always ripping and running. I got to be in something. I got to be with somebody. And they do. They have to be with somebody. A narcissist can't survive being by themselves. Not for long. No, they got to keep something. And that's why you'll see them, especially as they get older, you'll see them with supply that you would never have thought. Never have thought, like, wow. Whew. You had to resort to that. Okay. You got to do what you got to do. Because, guys, remember, whoever the narcissist gets with, you keep thinking that they're not doing the same thing. And then a lot of y'all think that the narc got with somebody and they still get to be the upper hand narcissist. Guys, a lot of those narcs done ran out there and met another narcissist that's dogging them. Because if you think that narc got away with anything, again, you call another one wrong. Again. What's up, Tyree? Tyree said, facts, radio. No married woman that can come back to haunt me or her man could come back and kill. Exactly. Ain't nothing to play with, man. That ain't nothing. You playing with your life. You out there seeing somebody like that, man. No. And for what? So that you can worry about that one day when you get married? That's the first thing you're going to be worrying about. Like, dang, I hope that don't happen to me. But they said they wasn't together. I don't care what you saying. You ain't got no paperwork to prove it. Man, then I ain't worth it to you. That's all. And guys, that's the thing. You can go out here and get involved with somebody that's separated or they just not together for whatever reason, if you want to. And see, a lot of you don't even understand that you're dealing with somebody. And if they're in a relationship, they're in a marriage, they just not together. They live in two different states or whatever. So you're like, well, they ain't sleeping together. That's not all. That person still has legal rights to the person you're trying to be with. If that person you with has to go to the hospital, they got to call their actual spouse for permission to do certain things. You can't even go in the room with them. You got to lie and say, "Oh, I'm the spouse." You got to lie. And again, man, you setting yourself up. What you going to do when the spouse comes back? And the person you dealing with who's married decides they're going to start dating again. They're going to give a person a chance. What you going to do? Then you sitting there like, wow, I gave you a shot and this is it. Vio Soul, thanks for the super chat. Vio Soul said, Christ came to take us from the torture to peace. The narc came to take us from peace to torture. Look here, it ain't, you can't make this much easier, guys. You can't make it much easier. Nobody has a good ending story with the narc. Oh, it's over, but you know what? We best friends now. Whew, man. Guys, when you do stuff, a lot of times when you see people that will turn into best friends, they turn into best friends because the empath got away and the narcissist, couldn't take it because they can't take it. They can't take it. They know, guys, I want y'all to think about this. Why do you think that the cheating is the thing that the narcissist emphasizes most? Why do y'all think that? Is it just that they just that horny all the time? They so obsessed with being intimate with somebody that, come on. Because they could have been that way with you. They're showing you that I can't take it. If you were intimate with somebody else, whoo, my goodness. And they found out. Oh my goodness. Oh man, they will become totally crazy, obsessed over you on an entirely different level. Because they know that in order for you to be intimate with somebody else, you got to have more than just a willing participant. It's something else to that. Brown Eye said, bad memories to utter disbelief. What I accepted in the name of, I love you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Ivan the Amazing said, those narcs were once us. They decided to be demons inside and destroy souls and lives and obey Satan. You cannot change them. You can only change yourself. You can only get away. You can only get out. You cannot change that devil, man. You can't. I mean, let God do it. You know what I'm saying? Let God do it. That's what I'm saying. Because that's how I feel. Hey, man, God, if you want to change that person, and I'm saying if God did, that's that situation. I don't have anything to do with that. What's up, Light and Love Warrior? How you feel, champ? Appreciate you. China Doll said narcs are runners, cowards that bail on the destruction. The destruction they caused because they are not equipped to rebuild it. They bail on you after they tear the relationship down. Then they bail. They run. They not equipped to rebuild it. And they know that you're going to rebuild it. You'll put it back together. You putting it back together right now. You cleaning up the mess right now. They run into a ready-made situation because they cannot handle failure, because it causes them to reflect. They know that they are the failure, guys. They know that they did everything they could to cause the relationship to fail. Listen, I want everybody in here to understand something. Yeah, it's about, you definitely have to be able to self-reflect on your part that you played in it. Okay. And we all played a part in it. I know for a fact that I did. I played a part in it. The part that I played in it was I saw what was being presented to me. And instead of doing the right thing, which was leave this foolishness and this fool alone, I engaged. I engaged the drama, the trauma, the crazy issues. I engaged. I thought I was fighting for the right principle. And I'm wrong. I was wrong for doing it. I should have never fought for that crap. I should have never put up any resistance at all. It should have always turned straight into getting out right from the very beginning. Right from the very beginning. Never. You will sit there, guys. You will be fighting for something that cannot win. And we're such great fighters that we don't even understand that you're going to lose. You have to lose on this one. We don't even understand that. You have to lose on this one. Shari said, my narc told me that he was sent from God. I said, really? That's right. That's what they do. If you think that they won't come from that angle, yes, they will. Like it ain't nothing. Miss P said, I could spot him from a mile away. There you go. You have to. Because you can't get with the right person. Okay? You cannot meet the right person until you become the right person. You becoming the right person means that when someone shows you who they are, you believe them, you trust them, and you act accordingly the first time. Not after you've gone through 20,000 fights and arguments with this person. No. Mika Love said, when you marry the narcissist, that's when things get worse and they feel they can do anything. Good God. Mika Love, you must know. For you to say that, and I promise y'all she told the truth in there. You marry a narcissist, man, you marry a narcissist, that's like giving them permission to do anything. To a narcissist, there is nothing off limits. It was staying out all night, being gone for a day or two, spending the night with their side piece. You think that's off limits to a narcissist? Wrong again. For all of y'all to think this is what you would see. Cause see, you know what? I'm gonna say it like this because that's the question we were dealing with earlier in the chat. Somebody had said they saw their ex and he was with the new supply. They're married or they're engaged or something. They're either engaged or they was married. One of the two. All right, this is what happens in a marriage when if you thought you got abused. Yeah. Now the narcissist is with someone that they can't just say, okay, I'm out, I'm done, and it's over with tonight. It don't work like that in marriage. See, in marriage, you got to prove that this marriage is dissolved. You got to go to a judge. You got to go get permission to be all the way out of this. And a narcissist knows. They know I got free reign to take you and drag you through hell and high water before you can get out of this. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Love and Light Warrior said, why do we give so many chances to these people? Mm-hmm. Why do we give so many chances to these people, y'all? Y'all know why? Y'all know why we do? Again, because you feel sorry for them. You feel sorry for the story they told you. You look in their eyes and you see a person. You see somebody that's hurt. You see somebody that's flawed. You feel sorry for this person because you're saying they didn't get a fair deal. They didn't get a fair chance. And you trying to be their fair chance. That's one of the reasons that we give them so many chances. Because you're trying to be fair. And you're not even being fair. You're not even being fair, guys. You're not being fair when you just let somebody keep on doing the same thing. You let them break the rules and then you don't hold them accountable. That's not fair. That's not fair. You got to forgive yourself and do something that's fair. And it's fair when a narcissist has done something so egregious that they can no longer indulge in or nor participate in my life. No more. Yes, I like putting a final date on it, like a tombstone. Yeah, me and the narcissist, we have that end date, just like you see on a tombstone. It's done. It's final. And that's the mindset that you gotta have. That, man, no, man, I can't do that to me. I can't do that to me. It ain't nothing. It ain't even nothing personal at this point. It ain't that, that I just dislike her so or whatever. It's that I like me. I like me. I love me. I love me. And for me to go back to somebody like that, it's proof that I'm lying. I do not love me. And I can prove it. Because if I took some crap like that back, that's proof I don't love me. I done backslid in oh my goodness, man. And after you take them back again and again and again, dealing with that self-esteem, your self-esteem is hurt. You're hurt. You're just like, wow, why am I doing it? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing stuff to myself that's hurting me? William Finley said, they will never admit their bad behavior because they have no remorse for how they hurt people. Cold as ice. They love it. They love bragging about how cold they are to people. They think it's funny. Fangirl said 38 years. So hard. Come on. That's right, Derek. Fight to get out. I didn't realize that that being told I was a piece of, you know what? You got to fight your way out. Frankie Sabri said, that's the hardest part, to accept that they never loved you. We are blinded by emotions and the memories of the initial love bomb. And, let's look at the memories of the initial love bomb for a second. The memories of that. Guys, the love bomb really was just, they gave you a clean sheet of paper in your mind, and you got to write what you wanted to write on it. Most of the good times, if any, you remember, were in your mind, thoughts of things you want to do with them. I want to go to this place with the narc and do this. And yeah, you might go to that place, but it ain't going to be the way it goes down at that place. It won't be that way. That's not the memory that they're going to leave you with. they're going to do something to destroy that picture, that memory. Suncat said you have to teach your kids how to get delivered from them demons bestowed on them by the narc. Whoo, really, really. You never think you have to go to that extent after bringing them up, but you do. And you're right about that, Suncat, because you don't want your kids out there repeating this, man. You don't want that. Simba said the Bible tells us the type of people to be around and stay away from. It becomes your fault. It does. It becomes your fault when God keeps creating undeniable situations to cook God Almighty. Simba, woo, slap me with that one. It becomes your fault when God keeps creating undeniable situations to show you that you need to separate. Use the wisdom and strength. It becomes undeniable. And that's the thing that we all had to look at. It became undeniable. You cannot say you don't know. You didn't know. You didn't see it. No, you see it. You see it. You saw it. Your mind was made up, though. Your mind was made up that no matter what, this is what I'm doing. No matter what, this is what I'm doing. And what you don't understand about that, guys, what you don't understand about that right now is that it also works in the opposite direction. When you want out, and you want to be free and you want to be happy, all you got to do is make your mind up. That's it. The same way your mind was made up that you're going to make this crap work with the narcissist. Yeah. Make your mind up that you're going to be happy every day. Make your mind up that your life is great, that you're going to pursue nothing but happiness in life. Make your mind up that you are happy. Guys, happiness is something that you work towards. It's not just a feeling you get up one day and you happy. A lot of y'all sitting at home waiting to feel happy. When is happiness going to come by? It's not just going to stop by. You got to do something to make it want to stop by. Will sadness over here? Well, you've been doing plenty to bring sadness, to invite sadness in. You sitting there every day, got the door wide open. Hey, sadness, where you at? Where you at? I got some food cooked in here for you. Come on in. Real talk. Invite happiness in. See, we don't want to invite happiness in because we know that that mean I can't deal with the narc no more. A lot of us don't want it. Shari said, pro boxer, LOL. That was me in the end. I literally ran him off. He started calling me abusive. Shari, you was not beating him up. No. Oh my goodness. I ended up with narc tendencies in the end. Not proud. Listen. I ain't taking that indictment from none of that because, just because I act a certain way after somebody does something to me, that's nature. Nah, you can't blame that on me. You got to blame that on nature. Because, you got upset because somebody's doing stuff to you. Well, that's how I'm engineered as a human being. That's how I'm engineered, even as an empath, that once you push me across a certain line, then you're going to get what you get. It is what it is. You walking around disrespecting people. Don't look at yourself like I don't look at myself like I got narc tendencies at all, because I look at it like, I didn't just do, whatever it was, whatever I did. If I didn't just start cussing back and hollering and screaming back just for nothing. I didn't just wake up in the morning and start. No, no. It took time. It took much prodding. It took lots of total disregard and disrespect to get me to that point. So when you get me to that point, then that's what you got. That's what you got. I'm not going to sit around here like, oh, that ain't what God want me to do. God wouldn't have put that in me if he didn't want me to do that. You don't just get to come up to me and disrespect me. I haven't done anything to deserve that. No, that's not how real life works. Real Deal Prime says psychopath. Is that the only disorder that physically hits you? Physically hits you on a regular when they receive a narc injury? Nah, that's not the only disorder. I mean, they can have a lot of stuff. I mean, they say it's a mental disorder, but I think it's people doing what they want to do. I think it's people manipulating the system to help themselves. That's what I think. I ain't giving them no pass. It's a mental disorder. It's a mental disorder when you can do something to change it. No, that's who they are. See, when we put mental disorder in there, that means they don't control how trifling they are. They don't control how cruddy they are. They can't control lying and all of that stuff. And they absolutely can. They choose not to. Selena said, I'm not trying to forgive myself for not knowing better, being raised by one. Hey, man. Hey, Selena, my hat's off to you. I'm trying to tell you, being raised in a house by a narcissist, man, that's a hard one right there. That's a hard one because you defending yourself from the womb on. You're defending yourself from the womb on. Ooh, Miss Amy, 6 months out, finding peace and sweet dreams. Yes, indeed. Frankie said, when you react to the low blows, they record you or tell everyone to justify. Good God Almighty. Go ahead. See, y'all, I told you I get triggered all the time too, right? Frankie Sabri said, when you react to the low blows, they record you or tell everybody that you did this to justify their actions. Good God. A lot of y'all don't even understand. A lot of you don't even understand that the narcissist justifies what they're doing just like she just described it. They come in the house and start a fight. They start an argument with you. They start disrespecting you, calling you anything, calling you whatever, saying things that's going to get you pissed off. And then when you react, and they will record you. Yes. And the funny thing is they will edit the recordings. It's funny how they only record after they get the fight started. That's when they push the tape recorder. Okay, now it's time. I got this thing sizzling now. Yeah. Yeah. And then they'll run and tell everybody, oh man, Joe, she ain't here talking about my mother. She talking about my dead aunt. She talking about blah, blah, blah. Nah, your friend said something, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's why I just had to do me. I had to go, blah, blah, blah. That's how they justify it. That's how they justify it. Because they're going to tell people. Because that's who they are. Guys, they got to get that secret up. They're not going to just sit there and sit on top of that. No, they're going to tell people. And if it's a narc, guys, they're going to smear your name. And a lot of y'all don't understand how they do this. That's how they do it. They will get a tape recorder device, start an argument with you, and even if they're not recording, they will start the fight with you so that they can justify what they're doing. That's what they're saying to the new supplier. I'm just so sick of this every day. Every day I got to deal with this. I'm just tired of it. I hate going home. So the new supplier is thinking, wow, like, wow, that's terrible. I would never want to be in that. Yeah. What's up, Healing and Silence? That's what they think, guys. I'm telling you. That's how they think. Black Superman said parents are narcissists too. Yep. Yes, indeed. What's up, A? A said it's like he dropped hints in my face. So when I found out later, I could see the timeline and bring it to him. I didn't give him the pleasure. I didn't give him the pleasure of that. I just let him go. You got to let it go. Yeah. What's up, Paulo? Paulo said, my narc is coming for my son's college graduation. Whoo, what should I do when when it comes to the no contact when I see her? Man, see her. How did you see her? Just like that. That's exactly how I should go. Just like that. Like, because I don't see you. I don't. Ain't nothing getting started over here. Because hey, Paulo, that's an act. They just want you to play out the act. You know, sit back, pretend. You know, sit back and pretend like, hey, no, I'm not mad. Ain't nothing. Everything good. I don't want to see you. And I sure enough ain't talking to you. Okay. That's out, man. Conversation. Why would I be doing that? That's put that in the chat. Why would I be having a conversation with the ex that's a narc? Why would I be having that conversation at all? Why would I be somebody justify that conversation for me in the chat? Why I would be having a conversation with a known narcissist. Jacqueline, thanks for the super chat, Jacqueline. Why would I be doing that? Because it don't make I cannot justify having a conversation with an ex-narc and knowing that, knowing what it was with us. No, I couldn't justify that to myself. I just couldn't. For what? What are we talking for? What are we talking about? There ain't no small talk. Ain't no how you doing. You look this, what up, man? Ain't got nothing to say. I mean, to each his own, though. You mean you sitting there talking and they're gonna say something and out of nowhere you feeling sorry for them again? Nah, man. No, nothing to say, nothing to talk about. I mean, please. No, sir. Nothing but my middle fingers up. And I ain't even saying that. I'm not even saying that. I don't have it ain't nothing to say, y'all. Ted Johnson said, got divorced from the ex-wife around 11 a.m. because I caught her cheating at 12:30 p.m. That same day, she asked me if I wanted to start dating her again. Baby, you want to start dating me again? You can't make this stuff up, man. Wow. The day y'all got divorced, 11 o'clock, because I caught her cheating 12:30 in the afternoon. That same day, she asked me if I wanted to start dating her again. Baby, let's just start dating again. Let's stop the arguing and stop the, let's just start dating again. She in 3 full-blown relationships somewhere. Man, bye. Goodbye. And that's another thing. You know, ladies, I will say this. This is a kind of a double standard, even though it does make both people look bad. So it's not really a total double standard, but it's worse for men, because a woman, you may look bad, to other people when your man is cheating on you and other people know about it. They like, oh man, she lost it. She know that he out there. But for guys, people just look at us like, man, poor fella, poor thing, poor thing, poor tink tink. Oh my goodness, he don't know no better. He just, whoo, good God. And if they know that we know about it, men don't get a pass. We don't get a pass. Oh, you know what she done did before. Come on, dude. How does she get to do that again? It's worse on us. It is. I think it's worse on us. Chiquita said, hey, everybody, my divorce will be finalized in May. He called me all types of names in front of my son last night, and I didn't say a word. Pick my son up. There you go. Like, man, I just got nothing to say. But you ain't gonna get to do that kind of stuff no more. You don't get to just abuse somebody, people. And that's who they are. They're gonna abuse you. They're going to abuse you, man. And y'all thinking that, oh no, they're gonna not abuse the next person just to hurt your feelings. You don't live with them. You're not in the house with them. Yes, they are going to abuse the next person. And the one after that. Holly said the ex-husband narc said to me, Holly, guard your soul, just guard your soul. Hey, he wasn't playing. He was not playing. Dr. T, PhD said, narcs are your open enemy. They are never playing fair with you. You know it, and they know it. They are there to delay and destroy. Just run. And guys, you know what? What's up, Peaches? One of the reasons why we stay for so long and give more chances, another reason, man, we just sitting there like, not only am I could be wrong about this. What if I could be wrong? You start second guessing yourself. But what if I gave up too soon and they go be good to this other person? Like a magician or something. What if they just act right for somebody else? And let's put all this time in and then I gave up too fast. Man, we would come up with the most twisted, mind-boggling situations to justify our bad behavior, because that's when it becomes our bad behavior. When we know I'm sat here and I done dealt with this foolishness for long enough to know ain't no good in that person. And if you're with a narcissist and you're at that place where man, this person ain't got no good intentions for me, I promise you, you ain't never going to witness that person in a good relationship with nobody. They're going to come to you talking about God this and God that, and they lying. They a lie because they ain't thinking about God. They're not thinking about God. They'll sit there and lie to you to get back with you. But when they're acting a fool, when they're cutting up, go try them tonight. Try them tonight. When they start that crazy argument, yeah, put them on the altar then. Say, hey, you just seem like you ain't into God no more. You ain't talking to me like you fear God. You ain't got no God in your life. What's going on? Talk to them like that. Because that's when that devil gonna let you have it. That's when they're going to let you have it. When they get disrespectful with you, put God in it. Because that's how they're going to come back to you. They're going to swear God done did it. Put them on the altar now. Whoo, Scorpiana Savage said, my ex-narc literally burned our apartment building down. Woo, with me and others in it, less than 72 hours. Wow. The devil is real. Stay well. Good God, man. Scorpiana. Wow, man. Man, our thoughts and prayers go out to you tonight. Literally 72 hours ago. People, listen. Again, guys, I want to thank everybody that shares their story because y'all need to hear this. You need to know. You need to know what you're dealing with. You need to know that somebody out there they got their finger on you and they are not playing fair. They do not care. Ivan said, let someone make you or break you. Guys, these people they got the worst intentions for you. PRA said, get a new dream and a new goal that you need to work towards. Woo, Ivan said, do not put your love and happiness in someone else's hands. You are literally gambling with your very soul, people. Thomasina said, it was a sad situation for me last year. I made up in my mind to say no to the hell to the no. Not doing it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Marty. Thank you for the super chat, Marty. Guys, it's some people out there that mean nothing but bad. China Doll said borderlines do most of the hitting. Felicia said they will do what you let them do to you. What you allow, what you participate in. Scorpiana said these demons will literally try to delete you off this planet. Stay woke and prayed up. The evil is real and spiritual warfare is on. That joker went to your house to say, hey, man, that's serious, y'all. That's serious, man. That ain't nothing to just, think about where that's telling you they don't have no other options better than you. If they had another option or a better option, but he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't act right. He would say, I'll destroy you, but I won't act right though. I ain't gonna act right when you're here. I'm gonna talk down to you. I'm gonna be abusive towards you. But if you leave me, I will get rid of you. That's how a narcissist thinks, guys. And fellas, don't think that the female narcissist won't do the same thing. No narc net said no contact will set you free from the narc if you keep standing your ground. Show them that you are strong enough to let them go with action, not words, y'all. No contact means action. No words. Jesselyn Randall said, you're absolutely correct about the fighting and crazy talk, Hario. But didn't you feel bad afterwards because it wasn't normal for us? Always had a headache and a stomach ache after that hellfire. I'm glad you said that, Jesselyn. Yes. Do you feel bad? See, my thing was, okay, it started, you done got it hot and heated, But now that's over. We done argue. Hold up, man. Let's make up. I thought you're supposed to make up. I was taught you're not supposed to go to bed angry. You're supposed to make up. Well, a narcissist isn't going to do that. I remember talking, trying to get the relationship back on cue, trying to get everything to a normal place again where we reinstore, respect, because we have disrespected. We've crossed that line. Let's talk about this and let's get this settled so we don't have to do this again. But I would talk. And that's whoa, good God. I remember talking one night. I remember talking all night long. I remember talking all night long until I had to go to work the next morning. It was 6 o'clock the next morning. Oh my gosh, man. Good God, man. And see, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's the type of person that we are. We want to settle the differences. We want to get it straight. Listen, whatever our problem is, but you're dealing with a narcissist, they're determined. I don't care what you say. We're not straightening this. It turns into that situation where even if you go along with what they said, they'll disagree with that because they're not going to allow you that peace of agreement. They're not going to allow you the peace that comes with agreement. It is about punishing you. When you get into an argument with them, the argument is so that they can punish you. It's all about punishing you because they know you want peace. And that's their way of saying, no, you can't have peace. No. And I don't care what you say. You can say, I love you anyway. You can try to kiss them goodnight, whatever. You can try it, but they are saying, so what? Whatever. On a fight, they started. They started arguing, blah, 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 but they started it and then they stopped. They shut it down. Once they get you going, they shut up and that's it. Okay, I got you now. Because that's all they wanted. I got you now. Now I can shut up and just watch you be pissed off. And then I'm going to keep you pissed off because I'm not going to agree with anything you say. I don't care if you say you sorry. I don't care if you say you sorry. I don't care. I'm going to just, you say you sorry, they're going to say, oh, no, you ain't. I don't want to hear that. No, just don't say nothing to me. Babe, I just want us to just get on the right track. That's all. We shouldn't be that way. Let's pray together. Let's do this. No, you go pray somewhere. You the one need prayer. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. You will not get closure. That argument, yeah, you're going to feel bad, especially when the relationship, like if you get married, you're afraid to have that. When you're married, you're afraid to go to bed with that feeling uncomfortable. You can't even sleep. You can't sleep. And the narcissist knows it. Guess why? Because they can't sleep. That's why they can't sleep. Because they up plotting different ways, different things they can do to make sure you're unsettled, to make sure that you stay in a bad place mentally. Good God. Hey, you called that one out, Jesselyn. Yes, you did. Bad company ruins good morals said labeling it as a mental disorder means the insurance companies and drug companies can make money off of it. There you go. Yeah, try to convince one of them jokers to take some medication for that, though. Good luck with that. Dr. T PhD said, when I realized that I was truly dealing with my job was to protect myself. When I realized what I was dealing with, my job at that point was to protect myself against an open enemy. That's how you gotta see. If you don't see the narc as your open enemy, I don't really know how you're gonna get over it. That is your enemy. That is not your friend. You're trying to be amicable. You try to get out and be over them amicably. No, no, no. We're still cool. We still talk every now and then. Blah blah. That narcissist know how they left you. They know how they left you. They left you in a situation where you ain't gonna figure this out, and it's gonna be hard for you to go forward in your life. Misha said, "No, some folks just evil without the help of the devil." That's their representative. These folks have complete control and knowledge of what they're doing, just like deciding to shower because of choice. So does bring evil or righteousness. Ooh, that's right, Val. Val said they don't want to seek help. We sitting right here trying to figure out how to help them. They don't want no help. They sitting back like, yeah, help. You the one need help. That's how the narcs see it. They look at it like, no, you need the help. Come on, Jacqueline, tell us what it means. Jeremiah 19:11. Spell it out. Spell it out. Spell the whole thing out for us. Super chat. Yeah, spell it all the way out. Holly said he has several recordings of me fussing at him. There you go. They know how to get the argument started. Then click, hit the tape recorder. Now I got you going. And now they become the victim. They listen when I could tell you when they hit the button on the tape recorder. All of a sudden, their tone changes and they become the victim. Why are you talking to me like this? What are you doing? Why are you acting this way? Now they become unknowledgeable of the argument they just started. Whoo, so he even put one up on TikTok talking about, I was making you famous. Huh. I did not respond, blocked the page and reported the page, no contact. There you go. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to come out here and start an argument. You're not going to disrespect me and then try to act like, oh, because I rewarded you with some more disrespect that I'm tripping. Oh, I'm something wrong with me. No, ain't nothing wrong with me. You in here lying, you in here being deceptive, and you come in here to trigger me, to gaslight me, and then boom. Okay, we done set it on fire. You gaslit me. Whew. Now we got a fire going. Woo, Dr. T PhD said, they make you betray yourself. I was raised in a house with narcs. Then they creeped into my life, all my life. No more. China Doll said it's funny how the abuser can tell their side and no one question. Whew. Nobody even question them because everybody know how they are. Everybody knows how they are. Guys, people know the narc is a narc. They know it. And I'm telling y'all, we talked about this about a year and a half ago, maybe longer than that. The people sitting around that narc are waiting for the narc to get their karma. Don't think for 1 minute that they're just sitting there saying, like, wow, you just really deserve to be happy. And, you ain't did nothing wrong. They're looking at the narcissist like, oh boy, here we go. Look like they got another one. They got another one. That's how people look at the narcissist. Oh, they done got another one. And they know that eventually time will reveal. Latu Haruna. Zenith? I don't know how to pronounce that last part. XYTHE. How do you pronounce that word? Whoo. Let's go with this. Say he triggers, goes out to work, then calls in a calm manner. There you go. There you go. That's what they do. Get the argument started, then leave out, go to work, call back. Everything is all calm because he wanted to get away to talk to the other supply. Oh, yes. I know the snake is recording. Guess what? Say, I lash at him pronouncing all his shenanigans. There you go. They hate when you do that. The narcissist hates when you announce everything that they have done. They hate it because then they kind of start the tape at a different point. They got to start the tape. They got to edit that part out because anybody they're letting listen to that, they know that the person is going to hear what you said, and they don't want that. No, they don't want your part of the story being portrayed at all. No. So I guess he wipes off after the recording. There you go. That's how you get them. Great. Woo, Latu. That was a great analogy. That's how you got to do it because, guys, you're being recorded. They are recording you. Even if you think you're recording them, they're recording you. Because they want to be able to prove to us, because they know that other people are like, oh man, you lying like on them. Because people know the narcissist and what they do to people. They know what they do to people. Shari said, and they save texts, to make you look crazy. When I got in his phone and accidentally deleted the text, he freaked out and then said he could recover them. Yeah, you can recover text messages. Call the phone, call your provider. It ain't that serious. Whoo. I don't know if I can say that one, China Doll. That one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt. But we gonna do it. China Doll said, if you still entertaining the narc, you still got feelings. Whoo. That hurt. It ain't hurt me though. Ain't entertaining none of that foolishness. No, indeed. But that's where you got to get. That's where you got to pick a side. Honestly, guys, that's what you got to do. You got to pick a side. Either you're going to be with your happiness or you just going to sit there trying to figure your way out. You know, do I get out? Should I get out? Is this really a narcissist? You be thinking, is the person really a narcissist after a while? A said one of the last conversations that he said, anything worth having is worth fighting for. He took the new recycle supply to the cabins the next weekend. I didn't react. I'm sure that confused him. Yeah, because he like, what, I'm out here doing something. His whole way home, he was like, nah, something up. Something ain't right. But once you give it up, just like, man, go ahead. No, babe, enjoy yourself, please. Please, just don't bother me no more. And that's the part. See, when you let them do their thing, don't think that they're gonna let you have that kind of peace. When you like, oh no, you go ahead, because I got a trip I'm going on next week in a few weeks myself. When you say no, baby, you go ahead. Trust and believe. That narc is watching every move you make. They dish it. They cannot take it. Oh my goodness. If they thought you were doing to them what they're doing to you, it would crush their weak personalities. They already weak anyway. We're not talking about somebody that's strong, somebody with high self-esteem. We're talking about the weakling. Okay, we're talking about the weak. The weak, shallow personality. Whew, man. Dazzling Design said, those narcs was waiting for me at my job. They formed against me. Said, I got fired. I saw the red flag, but they were so manipulating. I fell for it. They want to know what I got. Well, they want to know what I got going on now. They asking around. Hey, keep them at a distance. Keep those manipulative people away from you. They hate when you are still living, you still winning. That narc, man, they take it personal when you still winning, you still living. You made it through. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, man. That is crazy. 14 units displaced and homeless. There was a 102-year-old woman in the building. Teenagers, no regard for life. Because all he know is that he mad about something. Yeah, they're going to hook him up. The ghetto guru said it. You sure did, champ. Said, believe it or not, the narcissist will put you on your purpose, your life purpose. When you wake up from the spell and leave for good, and then you'll start to help others avoid that type of stuff. Hey, you talking about me right now, champ. Yeah, that's all I do. I love it. Dr. T, PhD said, narcs have no shame. They are shameful and shameless crut balls. Yes, they are. Shameless. Said, my narcs was using candle magic on me. People don't believe in it, but the human brain, along with the right powerful intentions behind it, is nothing to play with. Man, they are always trying to crossroad or something backwards, some type of way. But you know that they are only going to receive what they try to give. That's why karma is like that, guys. That's why God made this the way it is made. You gonna get what you put out there. You know, they come up with all this black magic and all this and all that. You got to get that. Okay. You ain't tricking. You can't trick karma. Oh, I'm going to do bad and receive good. No, they're wishing bad on you. And I promise you, everything they wish on you, they're going to get it back tenfold or more. Yeah, they're going to get it tenfold or more. Yes, they do. I haven't said arguing and gas equals gaslighting equals mind torture. Yes. Narc Free D said, very oppositional monsters. Yes, they are, man. They are. Just straight up monsters, man. Thanks, Frankie. Thanks for that super chat, Frankie. Jeannie said they are the real children of the corn and the Chuckies and the Gremlins all in one person. Can't be friends or have conversations with nothing like that. For what? That's right. It ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing to talk about. Doris Serrato said, true, stop entertaining them. Little by little, believe me, I used to entertain, not no more. And I'm happy and at peace now. Guys, you get your peace back. Suji said, I never did break ever. Never that. I never did broke. Never. Can't do it. I ain't mad with you. There's no need for that. Went to God and said, "Hey, yo, my court date is next week. My ex wants to remove my restraining orders. Let's see who wins." Say, nah, I can't do it. I remember the last time they called me to court for that. I was like, man, I don't want to see her. I don't want to be around it. I just told my attorney, look, man, I don't even want to be bothered. Is it something that I can just not go to? Because I don't want to be bothered no more. Cheryl Hicks. Thanks for that super chat, Cheryl. I was like, man, I'm done, man. I just can't do no more. Desmond Turner said, Narc convinced me to move to her city. Woo, to close a long distance. She dumped me the very next month. Boy, don't y'all just hate that though? You done moved to a new city, change your whole situation up, and boom, out of nowhere, here we are. Believing that, yeah. The whole time she was like, she knew she was gonna dump you. She just was saying, hey, she bought herself some time. But you should just move here. Mm-hmm. Dolores Staples said, yes, they can throw the whole kitchen at you. But when you throw a spoon at them, they can't handle it. They cannot handle it. Woo, Scorpiana Savage said, I plan on turning this tragedy to triumph and pain into purpose. This will catapult me into my destiny by the grace of God. There you go. There you go. And that's where you're supposed to be. That's what we're supposed to be, people. We're saying that this is not a life where we're supposed to be sitting around here just upset, mad, feeling some type of way and this and that. And nah, man, that ain't what this is all about. Life is about winning, turning it around. You can already see that narc is going to keep dishing it. They can't take it. There you go. Thanks, Nicole Cooper. I know I got y'all in here extra late. Hey, guys, again, thank you for another wonderful day. We starting the week out like we do. It's a beautiful week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 o'clock right here. Same bad time, same bad station. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, everybody. Hey, y'all, it's been a wonderful situation. Thank you guys for all the super chats. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you. I wanted to announce a few of the people. Yes, indeed. Can we get peace and love in the chat? I appreciate it. Thank you, Vance Sims. Thank you, Marilyn. Rochelle Johnson. Thank you so much. Connie Barnes, appreciate you. Yes, I do. I appreciate the cash apps from everybody. Valerie Bates. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the love. Yes, I do. We're going to get back up out of there and do what it do. Doris, thanks for the super chat. Doris said, love your combos here. Thanks for sharing the knowledge with all of us. Hey, I appreciate you all because I know where you're at. I know where I've been. I know how it feels. I'm going to see y'all Wednesday night. All right. Peace, love, and soul train. See y'all later. It's a beautiful life.